Caleb Ralston made an amazing free 5-hour YouTube course on starting your personal brand. And my name is Josh Wood. I am the founder of Diary of a Future Millionaire, and that is my personal brand right now. So as he posted this video 5 or 6 months ago, it's speaking directly to me. And I'm going to be completing his workbook through a series of videos. And this first video, we're going to be going through the very first part of the workbook, which is the brand journey framework. If it's something that you guys want to do, I'd recommend you go watch his video. I'll probably link it right here or something, but go watch his video because it's actually amazing. But today we're going to be going through the first part of the brand journey framework. So let's jump into it. So this is what it looks like. This is how to start your personal brand by Caleb Ralston. I'll let you guys go and get this workbook for yourselves. Just watch that video and he has the link for it in there. It's free. Maybe I'll link it in here just to be nice to him, but this thing is awesome. It goes through the brand journey framework, which is the first part that we're going to do today. Credibility bank, interest bank, brand prison test, painful problems, differentiation, blah, blah, blah. There's a million different things, but it's all really good stuff. So we're going to jump into it right away with the brand journey framework. So this is a series of 4 questions that he asks you as an exercise to understand what is your brand. And so let's just dive into those questions. I'm going to answer them on a separate note right here. I already wrote them down just to make our lives a little bit easier as we're going through this. But the first question he asks is, what is my desired outcome? What do I ultimately want my brand to accomplish for me or my business? So, if you guys can't tell from the title of my channel, it's called The Diary of a Future Millionaire. And that's my goal, is to become a millionaire by age 32. I'm starting with maybe $5 in the bank account, not much, but I'm gonna have $1 million in my checking account by age 32. That's the goal. And ultimately that's what I want to accomplish. But at the same time, I want to be documenting this for other people in my shoes for a few reasons. One, so that you can see that there is somebody else going through it and actually trying to be successful and bring money into their family and just get above water. You know, I feel like I've had my head underwater for so long, and I wish that I could see somebody else doing the same thing as me right now. So that's what I'm making these videos for anybody else that's in my shoes, to follow along my journey and see how I went from having very little to $1 million in a little under 6 years. That's the goal. And so I'm going to write that down. So ultimately, I better speed this part up because I'm a slow typer. Holy cow. I want to share this. All right, so that's the first question. The second question is, what do I need to be known in order for that to happen? If I want that outcome, what must people immediately associate me with? So I think that in order for me to be known as the guy who made $1 million on the internet and did it publicly, I have to actually do that. Because that's what I want to be known for. I want to be known as the guy who started with nothing except for a goal to make $1 million by age 32, starting at age 26, and documenting it publicly. Wins, losses, losses, tests, progress, all of it. There we go. Oh, also, the guy who did it with maybe kids in the future. There we go. Okay, so that's what I need to be known for. And I think that's what people need to ultimately associate me with, is somebody who is actively striving for that goal and sharing the whole journey publicly. So I think that's pretty clear. What do I need to do in order to be known for that? What actions must I consistently take to reinforce that reputation? Well, I think the first thing is just being completely open about everything. About my life, about this journey, posting regularly. And for now, I'm posting daily, just to try and get the updates and figure out what I'm doing, because I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but I'm posting daily to figure out what I'm doing. Posting regularly, sharing experiences, sharing all of it. I think that's what I need to do. I also need to encourage everybody that they can do it as well, because I truly believe that if I can do it, just about anybody can. So I need to be known as somebody who is encouraging and somebody who is open and public about the journey and what I'm trying, and somebody who's positive ultimately. I think that if I were to be somebody that's super negative on the internet, that wouldn't go very well. I want to be somebody who's known as a really positive person that has a can-do attitude, and when I set out to accomplish a goal, I can accomplish it. So hopefully that's what I can be known for. Okay, and the last question, what do I need to learn right now to make that possible? What skills or knowledge am I missing today that will allow me to follow through? A lot. I am a student, and I'm a student of the game. I have a lot to learn. So I think first things first, I need to learn how to make $1 million. If I can't figure that out, then this whole thing ain't gonna work ultimately. So I need to learn how to make $1 million so I can share that with everybody. I also need to learn how to make engaging and interesting content. I'm not going to be, I'll be completely open and honest that I do plan to use YouTube to help supply my income to get closer to that goal. And I'll be completely open and transparent about every single dollar that I make on YouTube, whether that's through AdSense or whether that's through sponsorships or whatever it is. I'm going to be completely open and honest about that, because that's going to be part of my income. That's going to be part of the way that I accomplish this goal. So yeah. What else do I need to learn to make that possible? I probably need to learn how to edit better and grow my personal brand. I think that that's part of what I need to do. Another one of my goals with this is to actually end up with 500,000 subscribers or more. I'm fine with more, but I'm shooting for 500,000 subscribers. Seems like a lot, but I mean, I'm shooting for $1 million in the bank account. I think it's pretty reasonable for me to shoot for 500,000 subscribers at the same time. So if that's something that you feel like you want to do, or you want to witness me doing it and be one of my first subscribers, hit that subscribe button and let's make this happen. But let's go with that's going to be the end of what we do for today. We'll continue this tomorrow, but final reminder, this is your brand's North Star. Come back to it often to make sure every move you make lines up with where you actually want to go. Okay, I think that's fair. I'm going to print this out and I'm going to have it somewhere that I can read it. And every time I do something, whether that's make content, whether that's make a purchase or earn some money or look for different opportunities, I'm going to be trying to align that with this brand journey framework to see if that's actually gonna help me get to my goals. So stick around, hit subscribe. We're gonna be doing part 2 tomorrow, which actually is not the credibility bank here. It's actually going to be the interest bank, because if you watch that 5-hour training, I've watched the first little bit of it, but if you watch that 5-hour training, Caleb talks about how if you are a person of authority, then you want to fill out that credibility bank with all of the things that you have credibility in. But if you don't have any credibility, which right now is me, I'm a student of the game, I'm a student of accomplishing these goals, I need to fill out my interest bank to align with my personal brand. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We'll be filling out the interest bank, going over that, and so you guys can get to know me a little bit better and what I like to do and what kind of brand this is going to be, and what the rest of my future content is going to start looking like. So stick around. Hope you enjoy. Have a good night.